Predator Potion Outdoors. Badass bait that works. With a special thanks to our sponsors, Duke Traps, Scent Crusher, and of course, Okie Trap Supply. To be continued.
And I took the morning off to get some stuff taken care of. I got my truck washed. It was a mess. It's still a mess on the interior. We're gonna get it detailed here when I get done trapping, but that's gonna be probably at least a month and a half. But I've got the old 330 conibears. I got some I've already had set on stakes, cables. So I've got I think 5 places I'm gonna set tomorrow. One fairly big lake, 2 watershed lakes, and 2 smaller creeks. So should be a good week. You gotta stay tuned. We're gonna try to do some lives the next few days. So everybody, thanks for watching. And here's the lodge. It's a bait den, but they built a lodge here. See the sticks piled up. I actually set 5 traps. Here's one of my lured sets coming up here. I made a scent mound. See their feed cache out here. So here's the lodge. And it's really hard to set. It's rock bottom. I couldn't get my conibears stabilized, but I did what I could. So anyway, we're gonna wade back across the creek. Luckily, it wasn't over my hip boots. So you can see the food pile here. So there's my old dog waiting on me on the other side. All right, we pulled down to this little old creek and there's tree damage. My friend, my farmer rancher, Keith, called me a couple months ago, and you can see across the creek. He said that beavers were tearing this up. But actually, I drove down here and I stepped off and I ran 2 beaver in here. They're underneath this tree root right here. So you see all the hackberry trees they've been working on. So pretty much a sure thing. I just set a trap down in the den, and we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna set another trap. Probably catch 1 or 2 tonight, or if I catch 2, that's probably it. So all right, here's still on this little creek. Here's the dam they built. Nice little dam. I got the water all backed up. Anyways, nice little dam, working little busy beavers. You can see the trees up here that they've killed. They've been really working on this hard. Whoop, I fell down. Banks are slick, the snow just went off. Look at all these hackberry trees they've ruined. They can still come in here and cut some firewood now. Anyway, alright. We're all set. Alright, I set 2 traps here on the crossover. Put a little lure, some of my beaver caster lure on the rock on the dam. So alright, what do you think, Ammo? We gonna get us a beaver? Alright, let's go set at the river. Alright, I gotta show you these dumb sets I make. I'm in the river. I'm just off from the highway. There's a bridge, and I dug me a hole and put some beaver caster lure in it, fenced it off with my sticks. So I did this in 2 spots. I've got 4 traps set, and here's the other one where they're sliding up. So you guys got to see this. They left a boat down here on the riverbank, and the beaver dropped the hackberry tree right on the boat. And this is where he's been coming up here, cutting these trees. It's a pretty smart beaver, dropping a tree on a boat. How do you do that? But All right, leave it with these animals. They can figure it out. See you tomorrow.
Up in a little pond up in Sumner County, and the guy's been noticing the turkey's going across his yard. He's been noticing some tree damage, but there's no place for this beaver to den, and he said something about a spillway. So we come up here, and here's the spillway, and they have completely plugged it up, and there's a run right underneath here where he's coming into the pond. And I've set 2 traps. I got one here and one here, so we're liable to have a beaver here tomorrow. So keep watching.
Here's some of the beaver cuttings here. Well, Richard, the owner, figures there's at least 30 some trees. I think there's more than that cut around this thing. Not a really big pond. So let's go down below the spillway. I'm going to show you where they've completely plugged the other side of the tube. So let's head over there.
Spillway where it's drainage of the pond in down to the creek, and there's actually another pond over here where I set 2 traps, but the beavers aren't in here. They're in here. So hand me the phone, Cody. I want to show you. You guys can see they have completely plugged this tube up. And there's a nest up in there. So they're gonna have problems when this floods this spring. When we get the spring rains, the water's not gonna run off because it's all completely plugged up. So this is just a obvious thing that the beavers do some damage between the trees and then plugging up spillway. I don't know. He's gonna have to get somebody with an excavator in here and clean this all out. So you can see it. It's plugged all the way up. So all right, we're headed to the next spot.
All right, we're up on the lodge. I got Cody with me. Got 2 on the lodge, big one and a little one. So they've been in here all summer, so there's a whole family. So we'll probably catch 4 or 5 out of here. Oh, Ammo's getting him so we're headed to the watershed. All right, we're on the other end of the lake. This is where I drive across the pond dam. I wanted you guys to see this tree they ruined. The reason we're in here, like a willow tree, big tree. Anyway, this is why we're here. Anyway, they've cut back here, they cut this tree too. So this is not real fresh, but they absolutely ruined the trees. So, all right, we're headed to the watershed. All right, we got a beaver we haven't been able to catch for about a week, but there's 4 ponds along here, and I think I'm in the wrong pond, but I'm setting the upper pond. There's more sign here than anywhere. So I got a trap underneath this cottonwood tree, but you can see all the damage. So Cody's been good helping me here today. I got to run him home, but you can see this tree here, willow tree. They basically destroyed it. So, all right, I got a trap underneath the cottonwood tree, so we're right along the highway. All right, I'm back up on the lodge. Running early this morning. I got to go to work. I just dropped my phone in the water. Luckily, this first trap's all right. The 2 over at the log's all right, but I caught me a young one again here in this same hole. I caught one yesterday. So I've already got him pulled up on the bank. Trying to wade through here without falling over. These sticks really will trip you up. So, all right, there's the beaver. First beaver of the morning. Well, no more beaver up here at Richard's, but I'm pulling the trap and they caught me a little old bass. He's still alive, so he's not even a pound. I'm gonna get him out and throw him back. Ammo's sniffing him good. Well, I'm up here at the lodge and my trap's out, and I got me a 2-pound channel cat. and he's still alive. So we're gonna get him out, and we're pulling traps today, so pretty cool. All right, here's the catfish and my dog. He's got to get a sniff. We're gonna let him go. He's absolutely fine. There he went.